I know.
Oh, all right. It's not cool tomorrow. Get ready.
No, we got to buckle up because
Here we
I'll
go.
tell you what, once this storm starts, it's not going anywhere for 36 hours. So once you see the first flake fall, get ready for a wild ride. Each one of these nor'easters has had their own little signature, and this one may be the extended duration of the precipitation, with the worst of it coming at the very end. So it's like we've lived through a day of messy conditions, and the worst hasn't even hit just yet. I'm just full of good news today. Happy spring, everyone. Let's take a look at what's going on outside. We'll start you off kind of on a nice note where we have some sunshine to finish out what has been a relatively nice day. Temperatures in the low 50s today. They've dropped back to the 40s now. You can see some blue sky out there in Center City. And here we go. Tomorrow, doesn't that look like a happy little graphic with all those flowers? The first day of spring. We start tomorrow at 12:15, the vernal equinox. And right about that time, snow will be falling across the vast majority of our region as nor'easter number 4 in the month of March takes aim on the East Coast. And this is a two-parter. One storm, one area of low pressure. This one right here is going to move off the coast through the day tomorrow. A secondary low will then form, move off the coast tomorrow night into Wednesday. And the second one will be the stronger of the two. So right now, just some high clouds drifting through. The overnight hours look relatively quiet, and even tomorrow morning's commute looking okay. I am concerned precipitation may start to creep in a little bit sooner than the models are forecasting here, but you can see by 9 a.m. we still just have a wintry mix mainly off to the south, maybe a little further north by that time, but you can see temperatures are marginal. We're right around freezing, 34 in the city at 9 a.m., 32 in Wilmington. Temps drop pretty quickly as cold air filters in with this storm, so this is going to start as snow for many of us. Could see a slushy accumulation mainly on the grass tomorrow, and you can see some sleet, rain, and freezing rain to the south at 5 p.m. So this is a mess for your afternoon commute, but not as bad as it's going to get on Wednesday. Wednesday morning starts with a wintry mix. It's relatively light in the morning, but there will be icy spots. You can see temperatures are at or below freezing across the majority of the area, and then it changes to all snow, and once it does, the snow will start to band once again. We talked about banding, if you remember, especially with nor'easters 1 and 2. When you get under one of these heavy bands of snow, you could see snowfall rates of 1 to 3 inches per hour. So even if that only lasts 2 hours, you could be talking about 4 to 6 inches of snow right there. Now, we've talked a lot about March limiting factors. There is a high sun angle. It is the middle of the day. However, if the snow is falling fast enough, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. We saw that a couple of weeks ago as well. Winds are strong with this system, ramping up especially on Wednesday, gusts over 30 miles an hour. And as of right now, this may need to be adjusted, but we're talking 4 to 8 inches in a general swath across the entire area, with possibly some locally higher amounts in our hilly north and west suburbs. And at the coast, strong gusty winds for 2 days. A coastal flood potential. Winds could gust to 45 miles an hour. So we're not expecting these severe winds widespread that we saw with the first nor'easter, but this is looking similar to the second nor'easter that we had in terms of snowfall, possibly slightly less. But again, 4 to 8 inches on the second day of spring. It's going to be a mess out there.
They're all running together for me now. I can't remember.
Like number 1, you're like, which one was right? They were just all horrible, right?
Thanks, Katie. Appreciate it.